Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the footage earlier. I was originally going to make two separate videos, one that was a vlog of what I saw at BookOff, and then the second one where it was a haul of everything I got there. But I ended up not buying too many manga, and I didn't have enough footage to warrant two videos, so we're just going to do this in one combined effort. Without further ado, let's get started. Of course, I had to start with Shoujo Manga, and the one I have here is called Haru X Kyo, and it's a little similar to Lovely Complex in that the female character is substantially taller than the male character, and the male character is also sort of like the blunt male lead. And it's really cute if you're into school romance and you like Lovely Complex. It might be something to check out. Next, I have volume 1 of Inuyashiki, and I know it has an English release, but I actually prefer the cover of the Japanese release. I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's this sort of like grating on the cover, and I really like that. And if you're not familiar with the story, it's a sci-fi tale. The main character, Inuyashiki, he gets hit with an explosion at the beginning of the story and develops a sort of android-like body. And it's basically his tales of trying to save people as well as stop the villainous character who also has an android body. Next, I have volume 1 of Uchu Kyodai, or Space Brothers. I've actually never read this manga before, but I have seen the anime. If you're not familiar with the story, these two brothers, when they were younger, they saw something that they thought was sort of like a UFO, and that inspired both of them to become astronauts. And I think I was mainly drawn to this manga just because of the cover, once again, because it has this sort of like holographic shine to it, and I really like it. Next, I have volume 1 of Katekyo Hitman Reborn, or just Reborn in English. Basically, the story starts off with the main character Suna, who's sort of a useless, kind of a good-for-nothing character, as his classmates call him. But he meets the character on the cover, Reborn, and Reborn tells him that he's the heir to a mafia family. So the story follows Suna and his friends, who later become his mafia members, trying to basically get stronger and learn more about their mafia responsibilities and have battles and that sort of stuff. Last but not least, I have volume 1 of Seven Ghost, which is a fantasy manga. It starts off with the main character Tato, who was a student at the beginning, but he uncovers some sort of secret that goes on at his school as he's about to graduate, so he ends up escaping, and he's taken in by a church. I thought it was pretty interesting. I haven't read it in a really long time, but I remember enjoying it, and I think if you're interested in fantasy and I guess redemption stories and even the sort of like religious tie-ins that are here with this church, it might be something worth checking out. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this was a pretty small haul, but I am going to a convention later on, so you'll be getting more hauls from me as the month progresses of things I bought at the convention and other manga I may have picked up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you thought. Thank you!